Breaking news, guys. It's a done deal. Oh my God, it's a done deal. We got some big breaking news. Benjamin Šeško is a done deal to Arsenal. It's been confirmed. He's followed Arsenal on Instagram. He's coming. He's coming to Arsenal, people. Um. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Wait. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh. Wait. He follows Man City as well, does he? Oh, wait. Hold on. He follows Real Madrid as well, does he, on Instagram? Ah, nice one. Listen, as soon as that tweet got posted by Fabrizio, yeah, like he says, new hint, Sesko's started following Arsenal today and all of this. I was like, all right, let's have a look. And then I checked the actual who else he's actually following because everyone started getting all giddy about it. And yeah, he's actually following Manchester City and following Real Madrid. So yeah, does that mean he's joining Real Madrid? Does that mean he's joining Man City? Does that mean he's joining Arsenal? Who actually knows? And who actually cares, to be honest with you, who he does follow? Because we saw the exact same thing with Mykhailo Mudryk. If you guys remember, Mudryk was posting himself watching Arsenal transfer news in his bedroom, mate. Yeah, uh, of him in an Arsenal shirt and all that, and he put it on his story, just putting love heart emojis and all that. He put a picture of Arteta on his story saying, "What a manager." Yeah, and then look what happened. The man was twerking for a move for Arsenal, and then it ended up with Chelsea going to he ended up going to Chelsea, didn't he? So honestly, I mean, let's just chat with this one for now. I actually did. People say, "Why are you making the video?" I actually did want to make the video just on the striker situation and the update because we do have a few other reports coming out, which I want to get into today. But yeah, he is following Arsenal on Instagram, whatever you want to take into that, take into whatever you want. With that, I don't think it means anything personally, and yeah, it's just like a personal terms as well. As I said with Mudryk, yeah, personal terms mean nothing as long as it's all about getting the fee done with the club, isn't it? At the end of the day, that's the most important thing in transfers. I look at is that down to both the clubs. I don't care if the player wants to come to Arsenal. Yeah, that means nothing unless you can't get a fee sorted out, which we haven't done as of yet. But anyway, we're going to talk about the striker situation. We got Marzio coming out and saying Arsenal will sign Gyökeres because he wants to join Arsenal. Other clubs have tried to enter the race, but he will go to Arsenal. He was their first target from the start. Now they'll find agreement with Sporting. Now, the thing with the source is Marzio, right? He did come out and say that Declan Rice was joining Manchester City. And that never happened, obviously. But if I can remember, I don't think he directly said it's a done deal with Man City. He said he's very close to joining Man City. And then obviously we got him instead. Marzio, what I will say is he's very good in Italy. Like he is very reliable in Italy. Some of the transfers in the Serie A, that's of course he's Italian. He works in Sky Italy, so he's going to be reliable in that sense. But I wouldn't take this or like any other rumor really. Take this one with a pinch of salt, people. And Rich Gyökeres spoke about him yesterday as well. The situation with him is that he is 100% wanting out of Sporting Lisbon. He came out and is gonna go on a strike. He's not going to turn up to training, not going to play in the preseason tour as well. Yeah, he's on a strike right now, forcing their way out of Sporting. He's got a really bad relationship with the president of Sporting as well. And right now, it's all up in the air of his situation. Obviously, he's a guy we spoke about yesterday very clearly why we need to go and sign him. But yeah, so this guy called from the Mail saying that sources close to the club suggest that Sporting's keenness to offload Gyökeres become clear by the day and arguably weakened their hand. Internally, there were already reservations over the player. Sorry, excuse me. Sources say that Leipzig are driving a hard bargain for Šeško because they know all too well how desperate Arsenal are for a striker. Is for this reason an Arsenal desire to not spend way over their budget for a striker that there is a delay. Andrea Berta is set to have striker options too, which he is in negotiations over. If a deal for Šeško Gyökeres was not materialized, the prospect of a surprise name entering their frame is a possibility. And that surprise name is not really a surprise. It's probably going to be Ollie Watkins, people. Let's be honest with it. So yeah, I mean, it's just the same old BS every single day, isn't it? You know, there's nothing to get excited about. There's nothing really progressing. It's just what we've been hearing about. I'll start with Šeško. Forget about what he followed us on Instagram and all this. As I said, he follows Man City and Real Madrid. That means nothing, people. We're talking about the deal here, yeah? And quite clearly, there's something going on behind the scenes that is stalling this deal because surely by now it would have been done. We've wanted this guy since January. We wanted this guy since the summer. I don't know what's taking so long, but is it the case that Benjamin Šeško is demanding the release clause in his contract? Or is it wages? Or is it Leipzig demanding too much money? It's probably what along those lines. Obviously, says both players are going to want Arsenal. We obviously wouldn't mind both players, but as more seems to be leaning towards Gyökeres, he's gave his man to sort of gave his idea that he wants Gyökeres. But I think even he knew when he came in that um Sesko was already lined up for Arsenal, whether that was in January. So something's on the deal is not going to plan at the moment. I don't know what it is. Yeah, nobody seems to know that, but it could be one of the, sort of one of the things I spoke about a minute ago, right? Now, Gyökeres, quite clearly, the player is demanding a move to Arsenal over any other club right now. Juventus was going to pay more money than Arsenal was going to pay, wages wise. Yeah, he said no. I want Arsenal. Manchester United, his ex-manager, going back to Amorim, still Premier League football. Manchester United, one of the biggest clubs in England. He said no. He said I don't. I want Arsenal. Victor Gyökeres' main priority is Arsenal Football Club. He wants Arsenal. He's out there begging for Arsenal, effectively. All right, but what's going on with Gyökeres? Once again, nothing really concrete, nothing really in terms of the fee agreed yet. I know maybe it's because of the situation with him and the president of Sporting. We know he had apparently a gentleman's agreement, which came out to be obviously, according to the president, false, and they want to sell him for a bit more than that. And that's where they're sort of at right now. Gyökeres is going on strike, not turn up to training or anything like that. And this is where we're at. So maybe that's why, we're not agreed a fee with him as of yet. But it seems like what they're saying is both deals are on personal terms are there as expected. It's Arsenal Football Club. We are attractive destination in terms of furthest club in England. I mean, many players are going to want to come to Arsenal Champions League football as well. We know we need a striker, and they know whoever comes in, they're going to be that main guy for Arsenal. So that doesn't mean anything to me. It shouldn't mean anything in terms of anything's going to happen. It's just all down to his, getting the fee sorted out, getting it still done because it's all well and good signing three players, Zubimendi, Kepa, and Norgard. But right now, are they our main priority? Absolute no chance. We need the preseason starts less than a month now, and as much as we're getting players in who are just, I mean, let's just be, I mean, Kepa just next, just squad whatever. Yeah, another ex Chelsea reject, but he's gonna come in 5 million deal, whatever it is. Norgard again, it's just yeah. It doesn't get you excited, does it? It doesn't get you on the edge of your seat. It doesn't get you excited for the season. But all right, cool. I ain't gonna get angry over Norgard, am I? Zubimendi, fair. You know what? That's a good signing. But that was done in January, people. All right, that was done in January. We needed for 3 years. We needed a striker. Still taking a little bit of time than it really should have. Especially if wanted Šeško since January, wanted him last summer as well. We need to hurry up with this, people. There's other clubs starting to come in the background. I'm seeing Liverpool looking at Gyökeres. I'm seeing Atletico Madrid looking for a potentially another striker to help out Alvarez next season. I'm seeing obviously Juventus, which we're looking at Gyökeres very heavily. So there's teams out there in the background, just Man United, as we know, looking to get a new striker. There's teams in the background, and we're not careful, we can lose out on both your players. And as this guy from this, I don't know how reliable this guy is, but he's saying that, and quite a few other people have said this as well, that if we didn't get either of them, then there's the prospect of a surprise name entering the famous possibility. We know that's going to be Ollie Watkins, people. We could honestly end up with Ollie Watkins next season, and that ain't enough to be our main striker. Watkins is a good player, and I'll take him. I'll take him and another striker as well. But yeah, at the end of the day, right? Watkins on his own is not enough. Okay, and if anything, we should have got him in January transfer window, but we missed out on him. So yeah, a surprise name. I don't know who that could be. Most likely Watkins. That is what it's going to be. So yeah, that's the striker situation. That's the striker update for Arsenal right now. As I said, don't get too excited about him following us on Instagram. He follows Manchester City, he follows Real Madrid, and is people saying, you know, he's going to sign for them? They're not, are they? Are people getting gas? Are Man City fans getting gas that he's following them in on Instagram? Probably not. They probably don't even care, to be honest with you. So there we go. Big up everyone. Appreciate everyone watching. Make sure you smash that button on the way out if you're not already. Sub channel if you are new. We're here every single day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.